Hi guys, Ian here. Pasensya na medyo mahaba yung um, yung yung dead air sa yung intro part. Uh, you know, this is gonna be the first time I'm streaming live on YouTube, and I would like to do this as a reflection of what has happened in the past few weeks or the past month, and this is basically a reflection of mine on what we really have to think about and what we really have to uh sa totoo lang I'm at a loss of words on how to explain this kasi just because of this very very trivial uh very trivial thing for some, or sabihin na natin very crucial for others, eh nakakalimutan na natin na may iba-iba tayong buhay, may iba-iba tayong priorities, and I do understand that we have differences when it comes to what is right and what is wrong. Although there are commonalities, it's just that it's very hard to agree to disagree on this matter or on these kind of matters. At pagpasensyahan niyo na rin ako kung ganito yung lighting, ganito yung stream, and sobrang low quality nung mismong video kasi nga naka-laptop to, and it's not my cellphone kung saan uh, mas maganda yung quality, ganun. Kasi I would really like to address this matter in a way that we could understand it. Sa totoo lang, it really involved a lot of friendships that kumbaga nagkaroon na ng lamat sa mga pagkakaibigan. And I have to admit that I am part of it. I'm part of that drifting apart when it at yun yung masakit eh. Yun yung masakit kasi sa totoo lang marami naman talaga tayong mga pagkakaiba, and it's on these matters medyo crucial na talaga, medyo hot button topics. Doon tayo nagkakatalo eh. Doon tayo nagkakaroon ng problema eh. This is not just about religion, where I am more likely involving myself into more likely involving myself into at some times, and at most times. It can also be politics. It can also be about anything for that matter. At sa ano na to, ang hirap din kasi na paano ko masasabi to? Ang hirap din kasi na sabihin, or ang hirap din siguro na uh, really, I'm at a loss of words on how can I start this up. Pero to be exact, I really would like to tackle the lost art of agreeing to disagree. Now, hindi hindi na bago sa atin yung mga gantong klaseng mga uh, pagkakaiba ng opinyon, pagkakaiba ng mga uh, paniniwala or sabihin natin mga personal convictions and all that. And somehow I'm one of those people who has learned their lesson the hard way. Na-trigger din ako kaya ginawa ko to instead of a Saturday kasi a good friend of mine told me that it has also affected his uh his conversion into Catholicism. At I I would really like to address this kasi pati ako na nadadamay na rin naapektuhan na rin kumbaga. And I would really like to make this the last thing that I would like to share on social media. And siguro ipopostpone ko na muna lahat ng mga plano ko about this channel so that I can get my shit together. So after this video, siguro mga 1 to 2 weeks ako mawawala so that I can get myself together. Unless medyo importante yung mga bagay-bagay. Siguro TLDR, siguro weekly, yun lang siguro ang maano ko, yung constant update ko doon. But the thing is, nasasakripisyo kasi ang mga pagkakaibigan dahil sa dahil sa mga maliliit na bagay na hindi naman dapat talaga pag-awayan, or at the very least magkaroon man ng differing opinions hindi mapamahantong sa personalan. Hindi na ako magmamalinis dito kasi I've done that as well, na may mga na may mga mali din ako nasabi. Ang sa akin lang, paano ko masasabi to? Gusto ko lang naman din talaga na makapagsimula ulit when it comes to friendships and all that. And that's also the reason why I'm doing this video. Kasi dahil sa mga hindi pagkakaunawaan, kaya nasisira ang mga pagkakaibigan. Kung talagang obstinate na talaga ang isang tao na ayaw na talaga niyang totoo lang, wala na talaga akong masabi. Kumbaga, people come and go. That's the fact. Siguro, inuunti-unti ko din ang sarili ko sa bagay na yun. And although it's really hard for me to take away or sabihin na natin unfriend or sabihin natin iwas-iwasan mga tao na nakilala ko na for the past few years. I guess for the sake of my own health, siguro I will have to think about doing that. Kasi masyado rin talagang masakit para sa akin na makakita ako ng ganung mga commentaries from the very people that I have known. Kung kinalma lang nila ang mga sarili nila and hindi nila pinersonal yung mga bagay-bagay. Kung hindi ko lang din na pinersonal din yung ibang mga bagay-bagay, siguro hindi humantong sa ganito eh. But alas, we're not gonna take it back. Nangyari na. So, here am I trying to move on. Here am I trying to set things straight. Not only for the people who know me, but ultimately for myself. So, ayun nga. I get it that you have your point. I get it that other people may disagree with me. But the thing is, we just have to agree to disagree without throwing any shade whatsoever. Yun yung dapat natin matutunan eh. Lahat tayo, myself included. Kasi nagawa ko din to eh. Nagawa ko din na magpatutsada din ako kahit na low-key eh. It's easier said than done. Maniwala kayo sa akin. It's easier said than done. But I have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. We all have to start somewhere. So, siguro, ang ano lang talaga, ang mahirap lang din talaga dito ay yung simula talaga. Paano ko talaga sisimulan ito. And I guess yung pwedeng paraan ko para makapagsimula ako is to stop what I'm doing. Not really quit, but maybe I should take a moment, take a good look and step back from all of this. And siguro matutong patawarin ng sarili. Kasi may mga pagkakamali din talaga ako, and there are people who have rebuked me for what I have said or what I have written or what I have done. And siguro my way of kumbaga is for me to, kasi unstable yata yung connection ko. Siguro ganito na lang din ang gusto ko rin sabihin kaysa naman magsalita ako na magsalita dito na walang kwenta. In this day and age where in this day and age where we have the gift of social media, of social communications, of technology, for us to convey what we want to say, or for us to tell to the world that this is who I am, this is what I'm rooting for. There are also times that we have to take a step back, take a good look at ourselves, and maybe, just maybe, try to interact with other people outside outside these technologies. Kasi let's face it. Yung mga nakakakilala sa akin recently, nakilala ko lang online. And I'm really interested with who they really are offline. Sadly, nakaka-turn off din yung attitude ng iba sa kanila. Kaya sobrang nalilito din ako to be honest. Wala kasi nga mapagbiro lang, wait lang, nawala ulit ng connection. Okay. Pawala yung connection. Ako kung bakit. Pero lang din siguro ang tadhana kasi itong issue na to sa Pachamama nangyari. Papagbiro lang din ng tadhana dahil sa issue to ng tungkol sa Pachamama in the Amazon Synod. It came at a time where most of us have things to consider in our lives. One person I know, he lost his father figure, and may he rest in peace. Yung father figure niya. Another guy, he went elsewhere to be with his family, risking to lose his friends here in the Philippines, and as well as his reputation. Covered, pero ayun nga. It's siguro he's still under observation or still under medication, so talagang I don't really know. There's also this person who for privacy reasons hindi ko na sabihin yung sitwasyon niya, pero the way I can say it is naapektuhan yung relasyon niya sa pamilya niya just because of his situation right now. And for myself, I just lost my job at ngayon naghahanap ako, and this happens. So it couldn't come at a time like this, kumbaga, and yet it happened. Ang sakit, napakasakit. And dahil nahaluan yung natin, yung mga personal shit natin sa kung tutusin talaga dapat just plain and simple discussion, that should just die down after a few days at hindi magtagal for a few weeks dahil doon nag-exacerbate, lumala yung ah, lumala yung ano natin, lumala yung ano ko. I mean, maybe I can only say for myself, yun nga. Lumala yung ano, yung sitwasyon ko. And so I would really like to just tell everyone that if you agree with me, that's well and good. If you have some disagreements with me, that's fine. I respect that. We can just agree to disagree. Tapos, dapat ganun na lang sana eh. Pero kasi, ewan ko bakit kailangan pang halungkatin ang personal shit ng ibang tao para lang sabihin na tama ka? I mean, ibang usapan na yun eh. Personalan na yun eh. I mean, I can't do this anymore. I can't just rant all day and all that. So, siguro, I just have to get things done first bago ako bumalik sa YouTube. This is also the advice to me from someone that I won't you can name. So I guess that's it for me for now. And pinagdarasal ko na lang na sana kung ano man ang sitwasyon natin ngayon, let this discussion not be a factor for us to succeed or fail. Kumbaga, pigilan na natin yung issue na to. Pigilan na natin yung discussion na to. And let's just move on. And I admit it's very hard for on a personal note to do so. Pero sabihin natin ito na lang yung closure. Ito na lang yung hinahanap kong closure sa gusto kong sa issue na to or sa shithole na involve ako. In the first place, I shouldn't have been there. Pero nangyari na, so it's time for me to close this very stormy chapter of our lives, and let's get on with it without losing the friendship and admiration that we mutually express to each other or extend to each other. So, yun lang siguro masasabi ko. At medyo mahaba na rin talaga. So, with all that said, this is Ian. And I might as well take a break from all of this. Siguro yung TLDR talaga, weekly siya. That's something that I would still do on a weekly basis. But other than that, hinahinay muna talaga ako. Kasi I have to get things sorted out. So this is Ian, and until then, I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.